Hello everyone, we are going to talk about the preventive maintenance skill for Dry Etcher. As we talked about before, about the PM for Dry Etcher SOP, we are going to talk about the skill. To prepare for PM, we have to use the suitable tool and parts. For example, if the process is a copper process, we use it specific tool and parts for it. If the process not including the copper material, we use another tool and parts to fix, to avoid the material process pollution to affect production. So specific process use the specific tool and parts. Don't mix. Record and inspect. We record half hour and remove parts and install parts and so on, to check, to inspect the parts if any damage or abnormal condition. We don't want to miss the inspect opportunity during the PM. Break over. Before disconnect electrical parts. This is common sense. Record and mark specific parts position. We need to record it, even to mark it before removing, to ensure installation correctly. Clean with specific cleaner. According the specific process, we use the specific solvent, or use a DI water to clean, or use specific gases to neutralize the particle or deposition with the specific process unit. As I know, there are many kinds of solvent we can use with different process unit, and the specific gases can use it in the specific process chamber to remove the particle or deposition. We use the specific material tool to clean, even to scrap deposition. is an example. This is some kind of the ring inside the chamber. We remove it and want to clean it. Sometimes we use the specific tool to scrape deposition on the surface. According to the material of the parts, we may use the ceramic or specific metal or specific plastic material to do the parts, to do the tool, to scrape the parts. The purpose is no damage the parts, and also can do the clean scrape movement. Don't mix the parts, screws, even the different process as we talk about at step A. We use the specific tool and parts with specific process chamber. Don't mix it, or you will get material pollution to affect your production yield. Don't screw too tight. It's a common sense. Use torque wrench if necessary, and make sure your screw flows in spec. Use specific tool to measure position to make sure it is correct. This during the installation period, we have to use a specific tool to measure the parts installation position to avoid parts position incorrect. After PM, if we have the vacuum fail condition, probably due to incorrect screw torque or due to the parts position incorrect or too much solvent residue inside the chamber, is use the nitrogen to blow it at the lead vacuum for a long time, or even the vacuum pump issue, especially power on and off during the PM. We might have this issue, or the pressure meter fail, and so on. some parts screw tight properly after rough marking. So some parts and some screws have to wait for rough marking to establish proper vacuum level. Then we can screw it tight. In a special case, we have to isolate whole equipment before PM to avoid specific particle pollution. It occurs with very special process. We have to cover or isolate, maybe use the plastic cover to isolate the whole equipment to avoid specific process particle pollution with another equipment. Okay, let's all see you next time.